It's a different angle. Good evening, and welcome to this hand cam where the song requests have stopped working. Hold on. There we go. So, yeah. Last time I got one of these, I tried recording a video of building it, but I ran out of space on my phone to record. So I thought, why not try streaming it this time? These take a while to build, so I'm gonna get started right away. I have slightly gone ahead. I've opened up the bags, yeah. If there's lots of mic noise from the bags, there's not much I can do about that. Right. Step one is, well, the first sort of section is the easiest one, probably. It's the head. So I need this one here. Right, I'm gonna open that bag. And I need A, which is this one. So obviously I know, Ben, you're familiar with Gunpla, but if anyone who isn't aware, Gunpla are basically model kits that you build without, they're by Bandai, Japanese model kits. Usually of like mechs, but in this case it's of an anime girl representation of a real life racehorse from, I don't know when Special Week was, 90s I think? I'll get the screw out of the other box. And I'm going to use the other box as a potential thing for if I need to file anything down. I've got these pieces from when I used to do Warhammer, well, the tools rather, from when I used to do Warhammer. They come in handy. So yeah, let's just get to cutting things out. Yeah, cheers. So I need to remind myself to keep my hands in focus on the camera. Now sometimes, when I built my last one, I felt like sometimes just sort of twisting them off the sprue worked just as well as cutting them. So yeah, you're probably going to see me doing a mix of cutting and just peeling them off, essentially. Right, and then on A I need 19. There are a few different face options, but I'm going for the one that doesn't require me to do any water slide decals. Right, I need number 19, which is this one here. First step is to put the tongue in, I guess, which is quite simple, theoretically. And to push that in until I hit a click. Not sure. It's also a song request stream, so if you guys have any music you want to do, as usual for song request stuff, then feel free. Accuracy to the original design results in some parts with extremely sharp tips. You love the dramatic Kid Icarus music when while building an anime girl. Right, D. Where's D? D, this one. Right, D. 7, 9, and 10. 7. Oh, there's some. Thin bits here. I'm careful with them. In fact, actually, yeah. Carefully spinning them off. It's going to work better. I don't think I'm going to file. It might just be easier to file directly into this box I'm working over. I love microplastics. Right. And then 9 and 10, which are her ears by the looks of things. Yeah, I figured as well. It's an excuse for a song request stream, isn't it? I like doing song request streams because it's just a chance to chill out and listen to music, isn't it? Spin that out. I think I need to like sit forwards. I'm meant to lean forwards a lot now. Also, do let me know if my mic volume is off at all. Like is wrong because I've got it in a very different place to usual, so it's a bit tricky. And I kind of realised after sitting down in this setup that I could have gotten one of the music stands out. Well, my music stand out, my old one might be gone away now. I've got my music stand out and use that as like a instruction stand. But oh well. A25. Where's 25? 25. 25. Everything seems fine. Good. I mean the meter's about correct, so I need to put this little bow into... Oh no, which one was 9, which one was 10? Shoot. 9 probably has a hole in it. There we go. Right. Ah! Pulled it up to fiddly bits. Right. I'm prepared with tweezers. I don't think I need them. There we go. Got it. Autofocus? Have I got autofocus or is it manual focus? I don't know if it's autofocusing. I'm using my phone as a camera. There we go. These tiny fiddly little things. Anyways, that goes into the head. This way. Assuming, yeah, they kind of click in like that. Hey, ball joint, what is this, Bionicle? That'd be a much easier building stream. It'll also be much shorter. Hey, Blunter, you're here to watch me struggle. Also struggle with camera angles because I've got this, because I've got my phone itself at a different angle to myself. Right, and I'll stick her face on. Right, there's the face. Alright, now I need E1D8, D18. Or D18 is this one here. I reckon if I snip that one there. You unfortunately decide to commit to no more of these models, building them hurts your fingers and they're too fragile. Yes, song requests, video game music as always. I feel like, I don't know if I'd ever do any like super difficult ones. I think these Uma Musume ones are meant to be relatively simple compared to other ones. Certainly the other one I did was, because that was the 30-minute sisters and they're meant to be like easier. This is a figurized standard, so I don't know if it's going to be easier at all compared to a standard one. I know I'll never do that Xenoblade 2 Siren one, because from the sounds of things, that sounds horrible. That goes in like this. I'm assuming this is him. Put the back of her head on. They bought any blockies. No, that's not one not something I'm personally familiar with, if you're asking me anyway. Yeah, it's not a thing I'm familiar with, actually. I think I've heard of it, but I don't really know anything about it. What's that? I love microplastics, but I want to make the finish a bit, cleaner. I will file it. I don't know if I ever actually used the file when I did Warhammer. Maybe I did, but characters of ZA are terrible, insane people, but they're being slapped. Was this the weird rubbery plastic? The weird rubbery stuff? Or I don't know. If I really need it as well as my flash cutter, I have got a knife. Don't ban me please, Twitch, it's a hobby knife. Put a horse hair, like, white thingy on. The real life horse had like a bit on it on his mane like this, and that's why she has it as well. Where can I click in? There we go. I felt a click. Thanks to microplastics, your life is going to literally be part of you together forever. Right. B14 and A13. Which is B? B is white. B1 rather is white. B14. Right. This one here. If nothing else, I've got the head built from this in this stream. Maybe 13. 13. If I hold it this way, the numbers will be the right way for you. Not for me though. 13 is a darker purple. 13, there we go. As I said in the chat as well before I started, no sooner than I getting over my last cold, I got ill again, so that's going to be fun. Depending on how I am, there may be no stream on Tuesday, but I'm hoping that since I'm not at work this week, I might recover more quickly this time. Obviously I know I'm risking it by streaming today, but this is a relatively low energy sort of stream, and I can get away with not talking if I need to say that I'm focusing. And thank you. for the don't die. I will try not to. Don't die, that's your job. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder, you know? Sometimes I've got to walk a fine line between filing it to make it clean and not filing too much to make it look, otherwise, in case I make it look worse. Alright, so this way and this way. It should just go in. I've got music from Peak. A9. Just pink. 9. And it's telling me to not cut the tabby bits. Almost close to the Hyrule Warriors theme, but it's not one you've heard yet, so you'll hold off. So I need to cut it here. Yeah. Also yell at me if I end up doing too much stuff off camera, but I need to like get certain things close enough to see it, you know? Right. So that goes over the top. And around. Let's see. Oh dear, this is fiddly. That needs to go around. Ah, got it. This is already feeling a bit more intricate than the last one I did. Right. B216 and B13. I've already got B1 already here. So and B216. Where's B2? Where's B2? Do you think they would number them in order of like you using them? B216. This one. Oop, nearly cut that the wrong way. I was just underneath what I'm currently doing, you just see special weeks disembodied head. Right, so parts as tightly as they'll go. You're always worried to cut something that's not the sprue. Yeah. I mean, it's why. I suppose it's just why these tools have like the flat edge this side, because then you sort of line that up to the piece you're cutting, so it theoretically shouldn't cut this, theoretically shouldn't cut any further. Alright, and then there's another, so B2, 3, and B1, B2, 3 and B2, 14. Okay, so when I built my last one, it definitely brought me back to doing Warhammer at school, when I was at school. I was like, this is kind of nostalgic. So I'm kind of looking for an excuse to get another one of these. Plus, it's merch of this franchise that I've actually managed to find in this country. Not the easiest thing to find. The only other ones well, last year when I was on holiday, HMV, the new HMV where I was staying had one of the this many Gunplas, but I can't remember which one it was. But I'd only just started playing the game and watching. I don't even think I'd started watching the show yet when I saw that, so I don't remember which character it was. I didn't think too much of it at the time, and also the fact that I would have had to bring it home, and I would not have had the suitcase space to bring that home. Oh, why am I struggling more with this one? That's about the same. Right. Put those together. Yeah, that's the chest. A6. Oh boy, this is where we get to start using stickers. Right. It's probably easier to put the stickers on before I presume it's easier to put the stickers on before I settle. Certainly if I was using the water decals, I would definitely want to put them on first. But I'm using the stickers because, well, frankly, I know how to put on a sticker more than a decal. That's quite a big bit of screwing to cut there. Right, okay. So, sticker-wise, so the round numbers are the stickers of the decals. Squares and stickers. So I want hold on. Which one I have to use a decal? Oh dear. I have to use that. That's good. Oh wait, no, it's saying decal or these three stickers. Right, that's fine. I thought that's what I read before when I read ahead of the instructions. Right, where are those stickers? Right, it's tiny sticker time. Right. So on here, 6, 5, and 17. Which one's 17? that one. Oh boy. Oh wait, no, 6 for... That's for this part. 6... Is that... Right, okay. Here we go then. I'm gonna have to concentrate while I heal up these stickers. Right. Oh wait, I need to put the thing on first. Right, hold on. I made a mistake. Uh-oh. Can I fit this on one-handed? Yes, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's one sticker on. That's how tiny the sticker is. I'm using literally tweezers made for repairing phones to put this on. Jeez. 5 is that one on the front, right? Ah, there's 2 of them, not one for each side. That makes sense. I perhaps should have put the other sticker on first, actually, now that I think about it. Oh well. What was the one underneath? 17. There's a shorter one at least than 6. It doesn't have to go around the corner, or around, doesn't have to bend around anything. I do apologise that this sticker application is probably off camera, but man, this is definitely a bit fiddly. Right, I'm going to put the white stickers on first. Like 9 and 18. I'm going to put the white stickers on first before I put on the little gold one in the front. This time. Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier. You know what, actually, though? I'm getting these on a little more easily than I thought I might. Like, I thought I'd really struggle with these stickers, but you know what? I'm managing to get them on. So the real test will be if they stay on once I've built it, but, you know. I suppose if the stickers lose their adhesive and fall off, I can always try and put the decals on, even though it's going to be really annoying once it's built to try and do that. Right. Very much out of frame. Did I get that on pretty much straight away though? I think I might have. Hey. I'm trying to decide if this music is like fitting for putting fiddly stickers on or not. On one hand it's tense, on the other hand it's a lot faster paced. No, don't rip it. I'm really pushing it on to make sure the adhesive takes. Right, and on the back, number 8. Right. Come on, sticker. You know you want to come off the sheet. There we go. Always struggle with stickers. Had a hard time centering the Autobot logo on Bumblebee's chest. Oh, centering, that sounds annoying. I'm quite lucky in that here they've got like raised... There's like raised like grooves to attach them to sort of line them up with. It's still fiddly. Yeah, if I'm lucky, I've kind of got an alignment guide, essentially. You know what, I'm going to decide that part of the charm of these models is the imperfections that come from hand building it yourself. I'm going to pretend that's a thing, that's like a genuine intended part of the design, and you know, like a genuine intended part of the experience, so that I can feel better about myself. No, in all seriousness, those actually went on a lot easier than I thought they would. Right. E2 and E3. Right, where's... Oh, good. There's E. 2 and 3. Where's 2 and 3? There we go. I recognise this kind of part. There were parts like this on the other one I built. Right, E2 goes into... no, E3 goes into E2. On Sa? I think. And that goes... oh, and A24, another bow. How many bows do you have special week? Oh, that's that's a thin little part, isn't it? I'm cutting out this one here. I'm just gonna try and do it by hand first. Maybe not. Oh dear. Alright. That goes there, and that goes in there. That's a very long neck. Live action. I mean, Joe, I always have a face cam, Joe. Is it that much different? Right, so I now need A23, A12, and A21. Oh, that's 23. Also, hi, Joe. You're here to witness me struggle with fiddly plastic. Love action, that's a very different kind of stream. Yeah, not the kind of stream I would do, I don't think. Ouch, ow, 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 pokey bits. 12 and 21. Oh, that's 12. Bathtubs. Yeah, I definitely won't be doing any of those kinds of streams. And 21. You can't see, but I'm bopping my head. Maybe I should cut that part and rotate to the other two. Oh well. Nah. Not the cleanest removal, but that's fine. That's what the file was here for. One of the custom songs I have installed on Beat Saber is this track right here. Oh, I'm really hunching over the thing now. Right, so 23, so 12. Ah. 12 clicks in the bottom here. Lots of things. Is it clicking or is it just going? It just looks like it goes in. It feels like it just goes in anyway. I guess it just goes in. Which way does 21 go in? This way. Or if I... Oh, I've got this the wrong way around. Ooh, an idiot. No wonder why it felt wrong. I had it the wrong way round. Looks confusing, don't think your mind will comprehend. I mean, it's basically follow the instructions, it's just the pieces are a bit fiddly. There we go. That's better. The helping's the right way up, but helps. 28 and 26. Again, how many bows does one girl need? Do it on a brown sofa. No. This kind of angle I think is probably better. And 26. Also, I'm not really sure. Well, A, our sofas are occupied by my parents, and B, I'm not really sure I'd describe them as brown. They're light brown. They're not like dark brown like Ashens are. Ashens is. Right, you go this way. It probably only fits one way, to be fair. Yep, there we go. 52. That was 22. That was 22. Why don't you just tell me to put it in that way around rather than tell me to put it in one way and then flip it? And that, I assume, goes on like that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's together. Alright. Unlike my sanity. Right. D112 and D111. Is this D1? Yes. Right. There we go. I really do feel like sometimes... Well, that was 11. Again, I probably won't fit one way anyway. I really do feel like sometimes that just breaking them off is like uses a cleaner thing than a cleaner sort of cut than you know, actually trying to cut them out. Which way up do you go? Not, it doesn't really fit that way, so it must be that way. There we go. Oh, more stickers, here we go. It's time for stickers. Let's have some water first. Look at those stickers. Right, 21 and 24 are those ones there. Where are the tweets? Water is a good idea, you're dehydrated. Okay. Everyone goes on the higher up one. Ah, there. Why is that your takeaway from WarioWare, Joe? Why is that your takeaway from WarioWare? And WarioWare is great, like the original GBA WarioWare. I've not really played any others, but the do I need to ask? Like genuinely, the original GBA WarioWare is great. I love it. Yeah, I've not really played any of the later ones, but that GBA original is really good. Oh no. That middle section came out with it. Don't do that. Is there only a second pair of tweezers? That middle part. Don't stick to yourself. Oh, stay. Probably not see this way up. Wario Land was number 3 on Games That Need a Revival on GVG. We're getting Virtual Boy Wario Land. What more do you want? Speaking of, I really gotta decide if I want to get that Virtual Boy accessory. Probably the cardboard one because it's cheaper. Alright, these ones are small, but they're also just rectangles, so potentially easier. Kid Icarus beat Banjo at first. Well, yeah. Because Kid Icarus is great. Well, Kid Icarus Uprising is great. The NES game and the Game Boy game are fine, but it's Uprising that we really think of with Kid Icarus now. Kid Icarus already got a revival. No, the revival needs a revival though. It's been dormant. Oh, fiddly stickers. We've had one revival, what about second revival? And if I had to guess, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if like Nintendo figures that like they've already got Mario and several other Mario adjacent series that are 2D that are platformers, and so they probably still figured that like they've got enough, and that's probably why they kept Wario to WarioWare. Plus again, WarioWare is great. Again, the original. I have no real experience with the later games in the series. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Don't know if I caught that on camera, but I just poked myself with these tweezers. These tweezers are sharp. Like, these are sharp tweezers. Oh, no, I poked myself enough to draw blood. Great. Oh well. I will try not to die. I'll try not to bleed out horrifically. I am glad I have these tweezers though, otherwise frankly I don't know if I'd be able to build this or put the stickers on properly. I mean, I have other tweezers in the house, but like these like precision tweezers are like perfect for what I'm doing right now. I died to tweezers. They call me the Wii's like the Wii's like security like before being homebrewed because I died to tweezers. I think I think like the first like I'm pretty sure I think like the very first like hack or jailbreak on the Wii was like they like got into it like with tweezers or something. I love Luigi Raceway. The Wii U would have sold as well as the Switch if we got a Wario Land. It would not have. It was the Wii U. Right, that's all the stickers for now. And then I can put a chest on this bit. There we go. Luigi Raceway. Sorry. I love Royal Raceway. Sorry, I know I got the right. I've read the wrong track. I love Royal Raceway. Right, well, it reached the end of the first page, or the first side of instructions, so I'm now on to the monochrome instructions. Right. So, A14 and A18. I'm hoping that the skirt is less annoying than the one on my last one. The skirt on that last one was annoying because it was a weird, like, papery material that I almost tore while trying to fit it on. But then 14 and 18. 14. This one. Like Lego capes. It's been a long time since I've had a Lego character with a cape. I don't actually remember what their material is like. I haven't got much space to maneuver this one. I want to wiggle it out, but also... There we go. And 818, which I think is this one here. File these a little bit. These stickers for now. Shouldn't have to file them much. You fancy crying? I'm not careful, if we get my nails too close, I'm going to end up filing my nails with this as well. Right. So 14 this way, 18 that way. Flips on. Push the peg through. Get that in. Turn it over. B223. B223. Here we go. I really quite enjoy Ultra Necrozma as a legend style boss, but the regular battle system never again, please. I was trying to get this to rotate and I accidentally pulled it out. Thankfully it came out and yeah, it didn't break. But I have no opinion on Ultra Necrozma, seeing as I never played the game it's from. Right. Okay. You don't consider your entire Nuzlocke almost being swept because outsped in one shot really seemed fun. You have a strange idea of fun. And we know he has a strange idea of fun. He found getting all the blue coins in Sunshine fun. Somehow. Oh, D2, 18. Need some water. D2. What colour is D2? It's when I haven't opened it. D2 18 and D2 13. 18 is this one here. That's a joint, so I don't need to worry about getting that a clean cut. If you enjoy a difficult Pokemon fight, your recent ever stream should be proof of that. But the Necrozma wasn't a fight, it was a slaughter. What toothpaste do you reckon Waluigi uses? He wants you to think Sensodyne, but you reckon it's Colgate, just the vanilla plain one without the stripes or anything. I think, do those brands exist in Japan? That's what I think. D213 in this part here. Oh dear. I think my phone might be overheating. Oh dear. Uh-oh. I think my phone overheated. We may have to switch to lower quality mode. We'll wait for that to come back on. And got destroyed. Oh dear, get my password from there. Because I don't want to move it from the... At least it's still kicking. Yeah, I may have to go lower quality mode. Though. Webcam. Oh yeah, my phone is quite hot there. Hmm. Oh no, my phone has. No, my phone does not want to stay on by this. Hold on. We may have to take a short break. We may have to take a short break from the XP hand cam. Oh no, they don't keep the song requests here, do we? Hold on. No, we're back to hand cam. RIP phone. It's just gotten quite hot. In this case, if I add my face cam back, source, where's source? Where is source? Oh, scene. Scene, webcams. Webcam scene 2. There we go. Love the face cam temporarily. I'm gonna keep building because it's, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep building because, it is, you know, I don't want to stop building. Right, D213. That's where I was. You'll still get to see me a little bit. Yeah. Song requests, are you working? There we go. I think it's because I switched scene. He's gotten confused. There we go. Right, D218 goes into D213. Yes, this part is kind of what it looks like. I think. Right. Doing this twice, I think. No, it was oh, you know what? Let's put this below stuff. Yeah, I didn't restart Ben's, I just unpaused it because it paused itself. Right. And that goes there. Like that. Okay. So that's gone in there. Hopefully the one good thing about the lousy phone. Right, if I do one or two more part, and then my phone should have cooled down enough, hopefully. Oh. Why are you on 1%? Maybe it didn't necessarily overheat, but it just ran out of charge. Perhaps it can't supply enough power while it's perhaps it can't supply enough power while it's doing the webcam stuff at high quality. Right, I'll leave that to charge for a little bit then. Right, where was I? A3. A3. I gotta charge stuff. This was plugged in. That's the thing. It was plugged into my laptop to be the webcam. It's like a built-in Android thing. It's a built-in Android thing on newer versions of Android. It lets you use your phone as a webcam, but evidently using it at high quality was too much. A3, B2, 18. And A3 goes into that one first. That. And then we get A16. Right. Okay, when I hook my phone, when I get my phone webcam back on, I'll probably set it to lower quality just so that it can actually work properly. But I'll let it charge up a bit first before I do that. A16. This looks like a joint, so we shall cut there. Probably do a little bit of a file. You can see my terrible posture as well. The facade is all falling apart. And there. The Aura poster, yes. Oh, the Aura poster. Actually, I don't know. Actually, the Aura poster is not normally in frame, is it? It is if I'm using the TV, which my TV is that way from me. So yeah, we see it when I stream something on the TV. The Aura poster, which incidentally that was a birthday present about like 10 years ago. Well, more like, probably like 11 years ago. I think that was a birthday present. It was around my birthday. Alpha Sapphire was a birthday present. Certainly. I can't remember if the poster was also a birthday present. And there's also a Splatoon 2 poster, the Octo Expansion one, there, next to it. Anyways, what's next? We stick them on here. Okay. So this bit's gone on as part of her skirt, I think. I think that's where I think this hole is where the tail comes out. Right. 20 B2 17. You need a new Mystery Dungeon game. You need to cry again. I can make you cry. I'll show you my budget. Oh, I'm needing to dust while in the roll because it would fit his character so well. And you want to see how Joe reacts. 17, A8 and A1. A1 and A8. This part again looks like an internal. This here looks like an internal bit, so I'll cut that so that it doesn't look. It doesn't matter too much if it looks a bit, if the cut's a bit funny. You won't elaborate. Don't want to spoil you on Pokemon's best story. Right, so your B217 goes into A8. And Sam. And A1. Goes on like that. I wonder. Onto webcam mode again. I've got it in lower. Put it on the lower quality mode to see if that lasts. Right. That'll do. Alright, we're gonna have to stick with a lower quality camera for now, at least. Because my phone did not like... My phone evidently did not like the higher quality mode, so we're gonna be at, like, webcam from 1847 quality for now. Right, okay. Right, I gotta do next this other same as that but for the other side, so B215. Perhaps if my phone charges up more, they charges up so I can switch back to higher quality mode, but I guess it draws too much. I guess using the higher quality mode draws too much power. I'll lock my phone for now just so it's not using power on the screen. And then I need A7 and A2. Oh, no, not the stickers. So a red-blue battle theme. Actually, these melodies from both their actual battle themes, finally. Basically, we're dunking on Sun and Moon again, or Ben is dunking on Sun and Moon again. Yeah, let's file that down a tad. I'm just going to look at it off regardless, but whatever. And 7. Is what the reason you play it? I'm assuming Joe was the joke Joe was making about the hashtag. And the Sun Moon Battle theme is decent, it doesn't hold to either of their individual themes. Oh yeah, I forgot this file has like a abrasive edge on this side. there. And you on there. You don't play it because they gave the popular female characters swimsuit costumes. This is E, so this needs to go in. Oh, I've got to clip. It's hard to see with the camera quality. I'll clip this into here. Oh dear. Try the other side. Just want the contrast between the 2D algorithms are queued in a row. There we go. Oh. Just turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, at least my phone is charging. Yeah, it's going to be stuck at potato quality for a bit. Oh well. Come on, click in, there we go. There we go, that's... At first I thought I'd done something wrong and it's like not centered, but no, it's actually how it's designed. I thought I'd like messed something up, but no, it's like uneven. Which makes sense. Makes sense for it to be uneven. Time to tail by the looks of things. It wants me to put a sticker on, right? Let's do the sticker now. 14. I always try to pick up flush cutters for the sticker. Right, here we go. We're putting too many moves, you're singing like a Gen 7 to 9. I mean, Sword and Shield soundtrack is great. I love that soundtrack, and I'm, meh on the game, as we all know, but I love Sword and Shield soundtrack. Can't really comment on Gen 7 and 8 and 7 and 9 soundtracks. Time for another fiddly sticker. This one's not gone on as well, but I can fix it. Still haven't finished Gen 7. Mate, I'm still on Tutorial Island. What too many other games to play? To play a 3DS RPG that I'm not particularly ultra interested in. This Gen 9 track is literally one you requested. BBC Ben, that doesn't fit Joe's narrative. Right, now that I put that sticker on, let's assemble the tail. Right, D15 and D14. Need to go onto bits from D12 and D1, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to be done with this. I'm going to be done with the D1 sprue once I've got the tail assembled. Diogo. Here's good music. I'll quite like the taste to appreciate it. Besides, there is Dialga music in like the recent games. Wario World music paused, as long as it's not a super extended version. Which generally I don't allow for ones that are like stupidly long anyway. Right, so D13. D11. And D12 we'll just clip on like that. Has a bit of movement in there so that I can pose the tail, I would assume. Right, and let's get the tail bits out. Which bits do I cut and which bits do I try and sort of wiggle out? Let's send you a dance to this tune. No, you don't have to. You really don't have to. Tail part of the first. Tail part of the second, this is D5. Oh, this is very off camera, isn't it? I'm trying to do it on camera and it's not working. There we go. And that's how you put together a horse's tail. Nearly. Hold on, that's not clipped in right. Hold on. Why have you not clicked in right? Why have you not clicked? Can't really see because of the camera quality, but that's not really clicked in right. It's a bit of a visible seam still. But it's also not coming apart now that I've pushed it together, so I don't really want to risk breaking it till I try and take it apart and put it back together again. Might just leave it. I mean, I'm not going to be posing her with the tail facing towards me, so that'll do. Right, I finished with that sprue entirely. How's my phone doing charge-wise? 11%. Right, and then the tail goes in the body here. That attaches differently to the other one I did, actually. Pretty sure on the other one I did, her tail attached on like a ball joint. Here, it just kind of clip, it sort of like pushes in, it's like a peg. Here we go. Tail. And I can put... oh. It only now tells me that I can put the head on the neck. Which, again, it's quite a long neck. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no. I think that is in all the way, it's just looks a bit funky. She is taking shape. At first I thought I'd like broken something on the back of the head, And then they realise, no, I just haven't. This is the part it hasn't told me to build yet. Actually, yeah, we'll put the bits on the back of her head first. A27. Another fiddly bow. Okay. A27. Oh, okay, this... Okay, I need to like secure it in with her like braid thing that goes around the back of the head. Right, F2. Right. Which bit is the sprue? Which bit isn't the sprue on this one? I think the sprue ends here. Beat tune, is it? I think I prefer the normal raid beam to this. Okay. This is going to be a little bit fiddly. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, it goes this way. Oh no. It's time for things to get fiddly! Oh no. I need like an extra pair of hands for this. Really? Because this loose bit needs to stay here while I clip in her like hair braid around it. Oh, that's pinned up down here. Oh dear. That guy's the spoiled cat in the world. Does it go on like this? It comes down like this. So... Oh dear. I meant to do this with just 2 hands? The instruction manual makes it seem like it's like meant to stay in place. It does not. What if I just leave it laying down? Come on. I hope I try putting it on the right way around, won't it? Not having the best of luck with this. So scared. Oh dear. Again, I question how I'm meant to have that stay in place while I put another part in. It doesn't. There's nothing for it to hold against or click into or anything. Maybe if I leave it like that and sort of drag that up, maybe. Athena Tutorial Island. Really does make it sound like a kid's game, doesn't it? I mean, granted, it's Pokemon, it is, but you know what I mean. Right. Ah. It's not called Tutorial Island. I'm just not interested in Alola, Joe. That's the thing. Ugh. Nope, this way up. Why is it always the most, like, unsuspecting parts that are the most difficult, huh? When it comes to building things like this. Yeah, I think this is fitting for the difficulty I'm facing right now. Gen 7 is definitely in your top 10 Pokemon generations. I mean, when you put it like that. Come on. Ah. You know what's probably not helping? I should probably file that down to make it more flush. That's probably not helping matters right now. It's obviously not going to be the only reason I'm failing right now, but you can't be helping. Yeah. Uh, no worries, but thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the good luck. I need it at this point. This part is really annoying. Right, let's try this again. Let's try putting it partly on. Oh, I think. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. I think. Yes. Oh, there. That was really annoying. That part there. I'm glad that part is over. The plot is in a way that it's teaching a little man about the concept of death by brutally murdering him with a giant robot powered by God and the souls of the dead. Why don't we have a mega whatever that is? Joe, I think you just made that Pokemon up. I'm done with that sprue. I was going to assume it's something poison. Exactly. Oreo Coreo. It's from Gen 7. No, I've never heard of it. I think you made it up. Right, I can put her on her skirt now. Right. You know what? Apart from that, the braid, it's not been too bad so far. Right, next page. What's the time? 9:30, really. Right. So I've got her arms and legs left, basically. Right. Right arm. So I need B16. This is Scarlet Violet 2 and Go. Is it in any actually good games though? You just named 3. I really would hesitate to call Pokemon Go a good game. Especially at this point. Like, I kind of appreciate it for some of what it does, but also, like, you know what, if I put her here, then she's kind of on the screen the whole time. What's my charge like? Right now, 17. Oh, in Scarlet Violet, you're not qualified as good. And then I need B19 and A17. B19, A17, where's A17? A17. There are 2 A17s, one for each arm. Right. Make both these cuts now. Does Go even qualify as a game? And they fixed the on Switch 2. Again, they brute forced the performance with the Switch 2's better hardware. B19 goes into A17. Which way around is that? This way. B16 is this one here. Fixed, so you admit they were broken then. You got them. Isn't it that isn't it that they show that there are more things spawn in because the Switch 2 has more overhead just to let them spawn in? Right, C3 and C4. Which one's C? Let's see here. C3 and C4. You're obsessed with playing as Wario in Mario Kart, probably Tennis 2. I've never really been, like, that big on Wario. I don't know. It's never really been... It's never been really one I've cared for. C3 is on the top, not C... C3 is the one without the hole. C1 and C11. Let's see. Joe, if you for your birthday next year, do we need to like buy you a dictionary or something? There's a lot of words you don't seem to know the definition for. C1. Oh, it's like slotted. Nice. C11. It's slotted so you can't get it wrong. That's really good design. I'm sure he's not an AI, he just starts using words he hears without knowing what they mean. That's really good that they're like slotted. Oh, Jesus, goes over. Oh, that's this wide, 2 pages wide. This bit of instruction. Oh no. I was wondering where that arrow was pointing to. It's 2 pages wide. Right, okay. And then... Oh no, it's stickers. More stickers. Oh no. Squares were... Do not understand. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Right, okay. A15 has stickers that I need to put on. Great. Where did I put the stickers? There. A15. Where's A15? 15. Again, there's 2 A15s, so I assume one for each arm. Oh, Joe's added Champions Road at Home. I'm thinking I might put the yeah, I might put this on the leg before I put the stickers on, just to make it a bit easier. Just give myself more to grip. There's a 15 and 7 on the sticker sheet. What's 15? 15's a tiny little thing. Oh, good. And 7 is right. Okay, where are the tweaks? Again, push it on for the adhesive to hopefully take hold. And oh dear. So 15, again it's hard to see because I've had to do potato quality camera, but 15 is one of these teeny tiny little ones. These are so small. There's no other stickers in this immediate area, so... Oh dear. I'm not getting this on camera very well, but it's because it's so tiny and fiddly. And that part is that this tiny one is just a sticker. There's no water decal for that part. I suppose it's too small really for it. I'm going to have to do that again for the other arm. Let's put a shoulder on. That way. E4, E7, C7. Ow! Oh, my wrist. Give myself some real like RSI or whatever, carpal tunnel, whatever. Right, was it E4 and E7? These parts here. Is Japan a better place to live than the UK? I just don't like the UK and like to look at Japan. It's probably, I would imagine it's probably not the easiest place to live if you don't know the language. You know, I've forgotten what the Bowser battle theme in Odyssey even sounds like. That'd be interesting to hear again for the first time in ages. I haven't played Odyssey in a very long time. Right. E4... goes into E7 like that. And C7. I'm assuming these are kind of interchangeable, but I will use the one. I will use the one that it's. I'll use the pre-described ones for now, but I would imagine, you know, this is like where I can later on choose to use different ones, different hands. Right, 4, so 7 is the one that goes into. Right, that is an arm. What's my phone charge like? Can I go back to better camera yet? Probably not, I'm only on 22% charge. Right, time to do all that again for the left arm. Oh, let's put that on this side of her. No, it's her right arm. to be on Switch Online. When it eventually happens. Right, okay. Oh, my fingers hurt. Right. B2. Is B2? B2 9 and the other A17. I'm doing a lot of this on camera. No, alright. The other A17, wherever that was. Yeah. Which I've already pre-cut, so I can get that off. I'm not bringing this in here, just so I can see it better. Great, I dropped a bit. It's fine, I can see it. Why do you feel like it added Pokemon Day? When I upload the VOD, I should reverse the video so it looks like I'm disassembling her. I don't want to move my table because I've aligned everything properly. Ow, 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 my shoulder. Ow. Right. B26 and B25. Let's spruce out here. B26. B25, right. No, I think this one goes on this way. This is truly Pokemon. I've got to say, I'm definitely a lot more familiar with the XD version of Mirrorbee's theme. Right, C12 and C13. I've really screwed up over here. C12. C13. Until they bring Mirrorbe back, game people will always be cowards. Right, C2 and C10. There's C2 and C2. Oh, it's a bit open. It's broken off. It's fine though. Oh, there's some Sonic music coming in at some point. Right, C12 is the thingy side. That side. So C2 goes into. Goes in here. Love that it's slotted. love that it's slotted, but you can't get it. You know, there's no possibility of getting it the wrong way. I love that. Right. A15 and with tiny stickers. Oh, why didn't I cut both of these? Once I get to the end of the stream, I'll put the high. Well, I say in the stream. If I finish building within the stream, I'll put the higher quality camera back on so we can see it properly. Right, so. That way. Alright, the less problematic of the two stickers. Oh. Yes. I feel like the little bits of the Hall of Fame motif sort of creeping in here. Pokemon Masters does seem to have a lot of like good music. What is it with gacha games and good music, huh? The sticker's so tiny. Oh, it's really quite difficult to get it off my tweezers and onto the plastic. Oh no, where's it gone? Oh, it's still on the tweezers. Ah! Hold onto the floor. Right, I've got it off the tweezers. Get positioned and push that on. Right. Oh. There's still stickers on here though. I think those were about the smallest ones though, so. Right. E4, E7, C16. There we go. Wario World's pause music. Everyone's favourite. What side goes into the hand again? The one with the hole. Right. And C16. What is this? It's the Wario World's pause music. You know, Wario World, that game that, you know, everyone totally loves and totally isn't like a mostly forgotten GameCube oddity. I like the picture of putting her arms on. It just makes her look like she's really like outstretched. Like he's just like really stretching her shoulders out. Alright. The shoulder, or put the arms on. What? Oh no. That joint's a bit funny. Oh no. Oh no. This like bit there is. Oh, it's a bit iffy. Ah, my wrist. Unless there's some real like RSI or whatever today. Ah no. It's gone wrong here. Joe, I think the pause music is about the worst sales pitch imaginable for Wario World. Unless it's just meant to be that loose. Maybe it's just meant to be that loose, to give the shoulders a wide range of motion. Maybe it's just meant to be that loose. Ow, my wrist. I just want to have a quick check. Figure rise, standard, shoulders, loose. Maybe it's just how it is. I don't know. Feels kind of wrong, but like at the same time, there's not much I can do about it at this point. I mean, if I push her shoulders in, it looks about right, so. Right, that's the arms done anyway. Oh, time for the legs. Right. There we go, just rest my wrists a little bit for exercise. emphasizing this thing. Right. D2 20. It's D2. D2 is this one. 20. Do not cut the inside bit. Alright, I won't. You know, what a glow up Sky High Sunday had, going from the Booster Course Pass to World. Just baffles how he managed to turn into a good track. Yeah, because like in World, it's like genuinely fun. You know, I quite like it in World. D2 19. Yeah, just in Booster Course Pass, it's just really kind of naff. Right. How does one... I think one does that. Yes. D2 15 and D2 17. Was that 15 and 17? Well, these parts kind of look a bit like crustacean claws. These fit together. Ooh. And they go in, clip onto the leg inside. One 13, 12 and 13 and 1 12 and 13. Wait, no, yeah. Speaking of Octo expansion earlier, weren't we? Well, I was anyway, because of the poster I've got in my room. Right. 12 was the one with the hole, 13 was the other one. Again, it's slotted and only goes in one way. That's really good. Not so much with this one, but also this is also probably meant to. Oh boy, more stickers. Alright, B221. B221. One, two, three, and 4. Oh boy. What bits do they go on? Okay. Tiny stickers. Again, it's gonna be hard to do on camera. I'll try, but who likes Splatoon? I liked Splatoon more before I got burned out on it with Splatoon 3. I will be interested to see what Splatoon Raiders is like though, because like being like a spin-off, it might revitalise my interest in like the sort of setting and whatnot. Oh, sticker, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay, it's still on there. I thought that had fallen off for a moment. The larger stickers aren't so bad, it's these teeny tiny fiddly ones that are a problem, as you might expect. Oh, does that go in the front? Do I put these in the wrong place? Really hard to tell in the instructions. No, I think, I don't know. I don't fit there. No, I think I had it right at first. On the side. Hopefully I've not messed up the adhesive. By moving them about. Oh dear, that's gone off centre. Whenever you hear this, you have the desire to speak in a really thick Scottish accent. Magic first introduces Bridget. I'm a similar boat, Sam. I've kind of fallen off of like enjoying multiplayer stuff as much lately. Especially sort of more competitive stuff like Splatoon. with my limited time to game, I kind of just want to play something chill a lot of the time now. Or at least something, you know, where I can take it at my own pace. You know, my own time kind of thing. Not having to worry about, like, coordinating with a team. The fellow multiplayer was never on it. Oh, this is so fiddly. You would not believe, well, you probably would believe, with how tiny these stickers are. Right, B222. We're playing a single player game currently, Warrior World. I don't care how many times you name drop it, I'm still probably not going to play it. Shu, or part of Shu. B17, B18. I'll push that through there. Right, A4, which has another sticker, 27. Close enough. Welcome back, Infinite Steam. The person singing like the rap-ish part is the same person as who did who's sung Infinite Steam. They brought him back. Right, so 27, and that goes around the top of that. Going this way or this way? I don't know. This stick is slightly long. Well, it's fine. Right, H1. What's H? H is this, right? H1 also has a sticker on it, great. There's the horseshoe. You may notice I've kind of given up beginning on camera for these super fiddly bits. But H1 uses sticker 16. Oh dear. Oh, I stressed that a bit. Well, at least this one's fairly straightforward as to how it goes on. Yeah, the other one I built didn't have stickers. That was easier. Not having to worry about stickers. You know? And H3... Those were raising Sun and Moon a lot, but why was this not in the game? Yeah, they do that sometimes with trailer themes in general for games, don't they? They'll like make a really cool trailer theme and then that trailer theme's just not in the game at all. And Breath of the Wild comes to mind. H3 goes on like this, I'm assuming. Oh, no, we'll lift up her. There we go. I guess it just sits loosely on that. I guess it's always flexible. It was A4, wasn't it? Yeah. I guess it's just loose. Oh, more stickers. Uh, 26. So does that go on top of the thing? It does. Right, 830. Telling you to not cut something. So you'll tab bit. Got a screw stuck on my finger. So nearly there. So that goes on, and I think the sticker goes on top. Yeah. Oh, I think it goes around. Does it go around the middle or the bottom? I think it goes around the bottom. Ah, yes, just what I needed. Right. That's one leg. Oh, there. Right, time for the next leg. I don't know what's more annoying, the legs or the arms. You know? C14 and B220. C. B219. No, it's not B219, it's B220. I did take C14, didn't I? Must have been. C14. B220. Well, if I used the wrong ones before, I wouldn't have fit on, so I assume I must have used the right ones before. They wouldn't have fit otherwise. B2, 14 and 16. Oh, I'm so nearly there. Well, those must be connected, given I managed to pull it out of the thing. B110, B111... and flash cutters... B110, B111. No! Dropped it, where's it gone? It's down there. Great. I'm gonna have to move my table. Oh no, you're going to see what I wasn't intending to be seeing. Not my mess on the floor. I mean, it's low resolution mess on the floor, I suppose, but still. The mess on the floor wasn't intended to be seen. Right. T12. That's one way. Go fit the knee together like that. A10. Oh, of course, she has differently coloured shoes, doesn't she? I was thinking the last one was white, wasn't it? But no, I remember. Special week has differently coloured shoes. So I think the real life horse had different coloured hoofs on each side, at least like on the front or back. I can't remember. Whether it was the front or the back of it. There's a lot of thoughtful design in the character designs to where they're in terms of how they're based on the real life horses. Oh, I think back to my playlist. I don't think anyone else here would bring up 80s Sega arcade game. Also, totally not jealous, Ben, that you got to see a Daytona 2 cab in person. Oh, you know what? The sheer willpower of wanting to get this finished to make me get those two stickers on. I want more quickly. Yeah, hopefully next time I visit, you'll have had a chance to do a driving test. We don't have to be beholden to the trains. Maybe the great British trains. I am so determined to get this done. I see the finish line, you know? I see driving is not fun at the moment. If I could justify driving myself up, I would. But, I think with the distance it is, I'd basically be taking almost a full tank of petrol to drive there, which is that's not far off of getting a train ticket price-wise. Right, that's the stickers on those bits. So A11. Stress is so... yeah. Well, I wish you good luck for whenever you know, for your driving endeavours. Yeah, it's definitely like not the easiest thing learning. It's like really not an easy thing learning to drive. B27 and B28. Are these the last bits from this sprue? I think they are. Lovely. Probably wouldn't be as much of an issue, didn't also have the health stuff going on, I suppose, yeah. Right. A5. I think we've just got 2 more stickers to go. Yeah. No, 3. Just 3 more stickers. Oh, I've broken off the sprue rather than that. This one uses 29, just that one there. They made these tracks for like arcade games. So these long tracks for games that you'd be playing for like a few minutes at a time. H2. I was about to say, isn't that the name of that train, but that's HS2, isn't it? Everyone's favourite fighting game franchise. Right, actually, it's genuinely one of my favourite fighting game franchises at this point. Alright, second last sticker. Hesitant to add new requests as she looks nearly done. Yeah, I think she is. I'm hoping she is, because I'm about done. Or rather, I really need the toilet. So, I'm hoping I'm done soon. Right, H4... I'm like willpowering my way through. Getting this done quickly. Right, you're done. That bit of sprue. perhaps I should say, you're done! That way, because that's the heal. Get out your laptop. Obviously, you take your laptop into the bathroom. That's clearly the solution. Do you think I am? To be fair, I also wouldn't take my laptop into the bathroom. Like phone, obviously that's different, but with the laptop I'd be worried about battery running out. Well, I suppose also the hygiene thing, but again, I use my phone in the toilet / bathroom, so. Right, last sticker. You can celebrate that the last sticker is going on. And it's a sticker that's not too annoying as well, in comparison to some of the other stickers that I've had to put on today. Right, last sticker is on. We're nearly there. Right, I can put the legs on. It's a bit barbaric when you do it like that. Is that really how the shoe cups are meant to sit? They really don't look right. Right, I think that might be... Is that it? Does it just stand left? Yes. Right, I'm going to switch back to the higher quality camera if I can. Knowledge. Hey, we're in high quality land again. So yeah, that is special week. I still want the base to go and I could customize the hands and stuff, but I think we'll call that a stream. I think some of these stickers, like, I had to put on tiny little things. Where were the worst ones? These were so small. Like, you can see them in comparison to my hands. So tiny. I think that was overall a more fiddly build than the last one I did, but you know what? I still overall mostly had a good time. I don't know what she's doing. I'll figure out a pose afterwards. I'll figure out a pose and then stage a photo later. So I could, if I wanted to, if I didn't just want the smiley face, I could use one of these blank faces and these water decals, but no, stuff that. I'm not doing that. So yeah, that was mostly enjoyable. Honestly, kinda impressed at myself though for getting it done in one stream. I think the last one I did, like my Tokoteo, that took me longer than this, I feel like, but it was also my first Gunpla, so these really do not feel like they're sitting right, but they are meant to be that loose, so it's just how they are. I think the shoulders are meant to be that loose as well. Yeah, I've impressed myself at how quick I managed to get this done. That's code. What a game. What a game, and what a soundtrack. It was within reach. What a soundtrack. You know, I may not own the game physically, but I've got merchandise. Anyways, it's like it's gone 10:30. I really need the toilet, so let's get things finished up. Oh. Let's turn off the pre-ad thing, because there's no ad soon. Right, so yeah, that'll be it for today. As always, thank you for watching. Whether you've been here the whole stream, part of stream chat alert, it is always appreciated. Yeah, I'm going to do the finishing touches and like put her on the stand and all that afterwards. I will stage a photo. Yeah, I'll take a photo for the Discord and all that later as well. Even later or tomorrow. You need to play it eventually, but wait until you start to forget it. That's fair. It is one of those ones where it's probably good to forget a bit of it first. So yeah, Sonic Adventure will continue on my next stream. I'm hoping, where I'm not at work this week, I'll recover from this cold quicker than I did my last one. So I might still be well enough to stream on Tuesday, but if not, I'll let you know. And then we've got the potential collab on Thursday, and that's on Ben's channel, isn't it? So yeah. Anyways, I really need to run, so I'll catch you guys next time.